In the journey of life, crossing the threshold of 50 marks a significant milestone. It's an age where wisdom and experience intertwine, and it's also a time when our bodies undergo remarkable changes. While aging is a natural process, it is not a license to neglect our health. In fact, it's precisely at this stage of life that the choices we make regarding our diet become pivotal. Welcome to Avoid These 8 Foods for Age 50 and Above, a video that delves deep into the world of senior nutrition and unveils the essential knowledge you need to make informed dietary choices. Why is a healthy diet so crucial for those aged 50 and above? To answer this question, we need to understand the unique challenges and opportunities that come with aging. At 50 and beyond, our bodies undergo a series of changes that can have a profound impact on our overall well-being. These changes include a decrease in metabolism, muscle mass, bone density, and changes in hormonal balance, but it's not all doom and gloom. With the right diet, we can embrace aging gracefully and ensure a high quality of life well into our golden years. Studies show that the dietary choices we make at this stage can significantly affect our health. A well-balanced diet can reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and osteoporosis, which become more prevalent as we age. Additionally, it can boost cognitive function, enhance immunity, and improve our energy levels, allowing us to lead an active and fulfilling life. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, non-communicable diseases like heart disease and diabetes are responsible for 71% of global deaths, with a substantial portion of these occurring in individuals aged 50 and above. These statistics emphasize the urgency of adopting a healthier lifestyle and making informed dietary choices. But it's not just about avoiding certain foods, it's also about embracing a positive approach to nutrition. The goal is not to deprive ourselves, but to nourish our bodies wisely. In this video, we'll explore the top 8 foods that individuals aged 50 and above should consider eliminating or moderating in their diets. We'll back up our recommendations with relevant studies and expert opinions to provide you with a solid foundation of knowledge. Please remember that the information presented in this video is intended solely for educational purposes and should not be viewed as a replacement for professional medical guidance or advice. In modern agriculture, a significant portion of red meat production involves grain-fed cattle, where animals are raised on a diet of grains, typically corn and soy. While this practice increases efficiency and lowers costs, it brings forth several health concerns. One of the primary concerns with grain-fed red meat is its nutritional content. Compared to grass-fed counterparts, grain-fed meat is often lower in essential nutrients. Grass-fed beef, for instance, typically contains more vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, making it a more nutrient-dense option. The fatty acid composition is another critical factor. Grain-fed meat tends to be higher in omega-6 fatty acids and lower in omega-3s. This imbalance can contribute to inflammation, a precursor to various chronic diseases. Consuming grain-fed red meat is associated with an increased risk of chronic diseases. Studies have linked it to a higher likelihood of heart disease, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. For instance, research published in the Journal of Nutrition found that a diet rich in grain-fed meat led to a higher incidence of metabolic syndrome. Grass-fed red meat boasts higher levels of essential nutrients like vitamins A and E, as well as antioxidants like glutathione and superoxide dismutase. These nutrients contribute to overall health and well-being. Grass-fed meat typically has a more balanced omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acid ratio. Omega-3s are known for their anti-inflammatory properties, potentially reducing the risk of chronic diseases. Studies have suggested that incorporating grass-fed meat into your diet may have potential health benefits, including improved heart health, better weight management, and a reduced risk of metabolic disorders. Whenever possible, opt for grass-fed red meat. Check labels or inquire with your local butcher to source this healthier alternative. Explore plant-based and lean protein options such as poultry, fish, legumes, and tofu to reduce your reliance on red meat. Soda, with its effervescent charm and sugary allure, is a beloved beverage worldwide, yet, beneath its enticing fizz lies a litany of health risks that grow increasingly significant as we age. The most alarming connection between soda consumption and health is its strong association with chronic diseases. The most alarming connection between soda consumption and health is its strong association with chronic diseases. Studies consistently show that regular consumption of sugary sodas is linked to a heightened risk of conditions such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension, all of which become more prevalent as we age. A landmark study published in the journal Diabetology found that consuming just one sugary drink per day increased the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 18%. Maintaining strong bones is vital as we age to prevent conditions like osteoporosis. Regrettably, soda can undermine bone health. The culprits are high levels of phosphoric acid and caffeine, which can lead to reduced calcium absorption and increased calcium excretion. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that women who frequently consumed cola-based sodas had lower bone mineral density. Aging often brings metabolic changes, including a natural slowdown in metabolism. Soda exacerbates this issue by contributing to weight gain and insulin resistance. Excess sugar consumption, as found in soda, can lead to insulin spikes and increased fat storage, which can be particularly problematic for those over 50. Recent research has unveiled another concerning dimension of soda's impact: its effect on cognitive health. A study in the journal Alzheimer's Dementia found that individuals who consumed sugary beverages, including soda, had a higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementia. This is a stark reminder that our dietary choices have implications beyond our physical health. To underscore the gravity of the situation, let's consider some sobering statistics. In the United States, the average person consumes over 38 gallons of soda per year. A typical 12-ounce can of soda contains an average of 39 grams of sugar, well exceeding the recommended daily limit. Opt for beverages that nourish rather than harm your body. Water should be your primary choice, followed by herbal teas and low-fat milk. Herbal teas offer a variety of flavors without added sugars or caffeine. Fast food, with its convenience and savory allure, has become an integral part of modern life. However, its appeal conceals a harsh reality: fast food's contribution to health problems that intensify with age. Fast food is a leading contributor to the growing epidemic of chronic diseases. Studies consistently reveal that frequent fast food consumption is associated with an elevated risk of conditions such as type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and even certain cancers. Research published in The Lancet Diabetes and AMP Endocrinology suggests that high fast food intake is linked to a 40% increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Fast food is a significant driver of the obesity epidemic, which disproportionately affects older adults. The calorie-dense, nutrient-poor nature of these meals promotes weight gain, and as metabolism naturally slows with age, shedding excess pounds becomes increasingly challenging. The most effective step you can take is to reduce or eliminate fast food from your diet. Reserve these indulgences for special occasions and prioritize whole, nutritious meals. Focus on a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Before we delve into the health risks, let's acknowledge why processed meats are so appealing to many. They are convenient, flavorful, and often a staple in fast food and traditional dishes. But the ingredients and processing methods used in these products can have significant repercussions for our health, especially as we age. Processed meats are notorious for their high levels of salt, saturated fats, and preservatives. Regular consumption is linked to an elevated risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and hypertension. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that higher consumption of processed meats is associated with a 50% increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Perhaps one of the most alarming findings is the connection between processed meats and cancer. The World Health Organization, WHO, classifies processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens, putting them in the same category as tobacco smoking and asbestos exposure. Specifically, processed meats are linked to an increased risk of colorectal cancer. As we age, cardiovascular health becomes a paramount concern. Processed meats contribute to heart disease due to their high sodium content, which elevates blood pressure, and their saturated fats, which increase cholesterol levels. A diet rich in processed meats is associated with a 42% higher risk of coronary artery disease. When shopping for meat products, carefully read labels and ingredient lists. Look for options with minimal additives and preservatives. If you enjoy meat, opt for lean cuts like skinless poultry, fish, or lean beef. These options are lower in saturated fats compared to processed meats. Refined carbohydrates, such as white bread and pasta, have a high glycemic index, leading to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, which can be challenging to control, especially for individuals aged 50 and above. Refined carbs lack dietary fiber, which is crucial for digestive health, weight management, and blood sugar regulation. Opt for whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat pasta. They provide essential nutrients and fiber, aiding in blood sugar control. Check food labels for whole grains as the first ingredient and avoid products with added sugars. When consuming refined carbs, practice portion control to minimize blood sugar spikes. Dairy products have long been celebrated for their calcium and nutrient content. However, many dairy products on the market today come with a hidden risk: added sugars. These sugars may enhance flavor but can lead to significant health challenges as we age. Opt for unsweetened dairy alternatives like plain yogurt and milk. You can add natural sweetness with fresh fruits or a drizzle of honey if desired. Consider making your own dairy-based or dairy alternative products at home. This allows you to control sugar content and experiment with healthier ingredients. If you prefer sweetness, use natural sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol in moderation to sweeten your dairy products. Fried foods have a universal appeal with their crispy textures and savory flavors. Fried foods are considered detrimental for several reasons. They are typically cooked in oils high in unhealthy saturated and trans fats. The high levels of unhealthy fats in fried foods can raise LDL cholesterol and triglyceride levels, increasing the risk of heart disease. Fried foods tend to be calorie-dense, contributing to weight gain, which can further strain joints and lead to mobility issues as we age. They often lack essential nutrients, offering little in the way of vitamins, minerals, or dietary fiber. Fried foods can contribute to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes, which becomes more common with age. Reduce the frequency of consuming fried foods. Reserve them for occasional treats rather than regular staples. Opt for baking, grilling, steaming, or sautéing as healthier alternatives to frying. Air fryers can provide a similar crispy texture with significantly less oil, making them a healthier alternative. Sodium is an essential mineral that our bodies require for various functions, including nerve signaling and maintaining fluid balance. However, when consumed in excess, it can become a silent threat to our health. Highly processed foods, such as canned soups and frozen meals, are often high in sodium. Minimize their consumption. One of the primary concerns with high sodium consumption is its strong association with high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. As we age, our blood vessels may become less flexible, making us more susceptible to the effects of salt. Excessive sodium intake can lead to increased fluid retention and higher blood pressure levels. Elevated blood pressure is a known risk factor for heart disease. The increased force on the artery walls can lead to the development of atherosclerosis, or the hardening of arteries. This condition raises the risk of heart attacks and strokes, which become more prevalent as we age. Our kidneys play a crucial role in regulating sodium levels in the body. Consuming too much sodium can strain these vital organs, potentially leading to kidney problems. According to the CDC, over 65% of adults aged 60 and above in the United States have hypertension. The American Heart Association states that reducing sodium intake can lower systolic blood pressure by about 2 to 8 millimeters of mercury. Always check nutrition labels for sodium content and opt for products with lower sodium levels. Consider using salt substitutes with potassium, which can help regulate blood pressure. And there you have it, the essential insights on avoiding these 8 foods for a healthier life after 50. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. By making informed dietary choices, you can embrace a vibrant and fulfilling life at any age. Stay healthy, stay wise, and until next time, take care.